Not to cut you off, Dusty, but people are saying they can't hear us. Like you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they're saying muted.
Can you hear us? We weren't talking. Can you hear
I
us?
didn't mean to cut off your intro, but I was like, I don't think it does anything for them if...
Yeah, you get it. Oh, it was just
Microphone
yours, yeah.
and test. Think you guys can hear me now. Can you guys talk?
Hello.
Yeah, they're
They
there.
could hear us from the beginning, I think, actually.
Were you guys
I
talking?
think they could hear... Yeah, they could hear us, but not you, which I think is what happened when we went live on Twitch last, actually.
All right, let me do it one more time. We're live.
Yeah, take it away.
We're gonna do it live. Hey, turn around. Go behind the thing. Go sit down. Go back to your seats. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, they're not looking. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Dusty, it says you're muted again. I'm sorry. I don't know why. The music nuked the voices is what I'm hearing, so... they were hearing you, but now they can't. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear Lumi?
Okay.
People are saying,
I see the problem. I see the problem.
Is this a skit? Is this real life?
I think people are saying that your music seems to be nuking it. I don't know if, that's accurate, but...
We just started streaming on Twitch, guys, so we're learning the ins and outs of multi-streaming.
Normally, we streamed from OBS, but we now use this thing called Streamlabs that allows us to stream simultaneously between Twitch and YouTube. So it's, but, it seems that just Glitch X City music is just so much of a banger.
So powerful.
It just covers, it destroys everything else,
So I do see the problem. Just keep talking. The glitch music's gonna reset again. This is hilarious.
Dusty said the music's loud too. So
Dusty said that he's figuring it out. Can they hear you say we appreciate it?
No, they can't.
He appreciates you all, but you didn't hear him.
Yeah, Quill said the music's really loud too, so I don't know about that.
It could be. I think
we
the
did,
music's set how it always is, but...
We did get some super chats, Lumi. I don't know... Before
I
we
want to
even...
wait to read... Yeah, I want to wait to read Ball Guy and NMT's first one when Dusty can comment on him too. But I'll
listen
read
here.
Taylor's
No. Let's do this.
Dusty
Here.
No match for
No,
sick beats.
they can hear me now. They can hear me.
They can hear you.
We're gonna cut out the music for a second. Listen, you
Well,
guys are seeing behind the scenes. We're just trying to hang out tonight and cover Pokemon Presents. But
it'll be much cleaner tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be much cleaner. This is hilarious. I'm just gonna cut this out, but whatever. This is fun. I cut out the music. Listen, behind the scenes. Here, come on in. Come on. Let's do a little huddle. So, what we were doing was that Soul streamed. And so I think we're mixing settings a little bit. That's kind of the behind the scenes, but we're pumped Soul is streaming. So I think I might be missing something on my end. Just to say that. But it's all good. We're hanging out.
We're learning.
Listen, I'm going to open this up real quick.
Had to rock the boat right before
I know,
the
right?
big
This is
week,
hilarious.
man.
This is
Come
hilarious.
on.
All right, listen.
Yeah, well-
All right. All right. Real quick. There's no music. We're chilling, okay? I look way too tan. I'm not even tan. All right, here we go. Welcome back to Hidden Power. This is a Pokemon podcast. We're doing HP Live right now. Guys, whatever. This is crazy. All right, one more time, and then I'll feel good. This is hilarious. All right. Welcome back to HP Live. This is the #1 place for Pokemon leaks, rumors, speculation. And today we're talking about the Pokemon Presents. We got predictions to cover tonight. We got a bunch of expectations for this whole thing tomorrow. If you're watching this stream a little bit later after we record it, we are going to be live during the Pokemon Presents on July 22nd. We're going to be live right here on this YouTube channel. We're going to be breaking it all down in real time. all day during the 22nd, and on the 23rd. We've got 2 special guests. We're gonna do a Hidden Power roundtable. Those people are gonna be on this is Wednesday, the 23rd, at noon EST. And on Thursday, we're gonna have another roundtable with another set of 2 creators joining the fray. So really excited for all of that. This is, if you like Pokemon, if you're excited for the Pokemon Presents, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you stay up to date with the latest Hidden Power episodes. And with all that being said, I'm just excited to be here, and we got a bunch of super chats launching off. We got a bunch of super chats going on, and yeah, guys, how you feeling? How you feeling for the Presents?
It's oddly enough, this sounds so dumb because it was announced 2 months ago, but I feel like it snuck up on me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Am I alone in that? Do you feel that way too, Dusty?
I don't know if I feel that way. I can understand that, but I don't. I don't know. No, I think we've been waiting for this. I'm hungry.
I had some friends come over the weekend, and they literally left earlier today. So I think like that did it too, because like they leave at like a little afternoon, and it's like that was fun, and then I'm like, oh, there's a present like very very soon. I mean, we're almost 12 hours.
Yeah,
it's crazy. That's crazy.
I want to see new information about Legends EA so bad. I want some juicy stuff to chew on. I really, really do. I really, really do. Let's hit Lumi, do you have the super chats up? You want to hit some of these super chats?
I do. So first we have. Oh well, for some reason it's actually it did that thing where it like kind of.
I think
chat has scrolled them back.
I think I got it. Ball Guy's here. Okay. What's up, Ball Guy? Was talking to you earlier on my stream. Thank you, man. So generous. The $20 bill. Really appreciate it. Generous. How are we feeling about the 24-minute runtime specifically? I believe it's the longest presents since August 2023. Let's just hope we can take time enough with the app announcements. Honestly,
for what it's worth, Pokemon Day they did. Remember Pokemon Day? They got them out quick.
They did.
So,
I don't really think we can really glean anything from the runtime. If the runtime was 50 minutes, I would still imagine there are 40 minutes that are going to be about things that we don't care about.
I would also say if it was like 6 minutes, you would be like, okay, what's wrong? You'd be like, something's wrong. Dude,
imagine 40 minutes of like, here's some Pokemon sleep news.
Yeah.
Here's some Pokemon Cafe. 40 minutes.
Yeah. I'll say this. So the positioning of this Pokemon Presents, right? We learned about this. I think it was during the Nintendo Direct, or the Switch 2 Direct, correct? Or it was like around that same day.
No, yeah.
So
we got the announcement for this end of May when they dropped the box art.
Okay. Yeah.
It was like a shadow drop. It was
maybe I think maybe that was like the week before or something, but
week before Switch 2 launch.
Yeah. So if we've known about this since May, that's 2 months, and I think it's important. I think the reason why we've been anticipating this Pokemon Presents is not just because we know about it, but it's the fact that they wanted us to know about it 2 months in advance. The way I've been thinking about it is people are buying Switch 2s, right? We're gearing up. This is a new console. They want people to buy this thing. Why should they? They want everyone who possibly cares about the brand of Pokemon to be watching this Presents. And I think what that means is they've got something up their sleeve. And I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is.
Yeah. It is crazy. I mean, the runtime, like Ball Guy said, it's a little bit on the it's kind of normal these days, so we should be getting the similar amount of what we got last time on Pokemon Day, so that was quite a bit. So it is crazy the amount of time that they put before this, like preparing us for this. And then I've been saying that they did an announcement too, or not an announcement, a countdown, like the past 3 days. They're counting down this specific Presents. Like,
yeah,
to me, it seems like they're placing importance on it, like they want everybody there to see it. Like every time I'm like, wait, why was it announced 2 months in advance? Like, what is so important about it?
I think we're gonna find out. I guess I also think the thing, unless, listen, I'm totally open for a wild card. I did a big video on my channel where basically the conversation was around like, just a bunch of wild card options. But
That's fun.
truthfully, what I think is what I think this actually will be is just the start of like the weekly rollout and promotion of Legends ZA, like big announcement stuff, right? They've been promoting Legends ZA for maybe 6 months in a serious capacity, but like I think now we're gonna start getting the. I think they've been holding on to stuff like new megas, right? They've been holding off on releasing these big things until like closer to the actual release of this game, and once they start announcing those things, I think like that's when the text from my cousins are gonna start rolling in. Like, yo, did you see that there's new megas in this new Pokemon game, right?
Yeah.
I love that your cousins have to text you and ask if like there's a chance.
That's the barometer.
The DustyGogoat has not seen that there's
No. They're just saying Liam the Pokemon nerd. It likes
they're
this.
asking him for
They're
asking you for information.
No, not even asking me for information. They're just saying like, did you see this? Like, isn't this like we're just fans together,
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's nice.
That's cool.
Like when my niece sees a trailer on her Nintendo Switch like homepage when she's playing Animal Crossing or whatever, she's gonna see like a new thing that says like, and it's gonna like have a new Pokemon on it or something, and she's gonna be like, what is this? Is this a new game? Like what I'm saying is like normal people outside of our bubble are gonna start being aware that Legends ZA is a game that they can purchase in 3 months. That's my thesis. That's my nice little bow of a thesis.
No, I mean I do agree totally that after this, I mean I've said it I think a few times on the podcast, but after this I think this is it. We're finally in this promotional cycle, because we thought that was what was happening earlier this year, and they did give us a few things here and there, but it's been really really small things. So I think I mean it's just getting we're closer to the actual date, so they got to start promoting it more.
Yeah,
like what do you guys
less than 3 months from release, which is kind of big.
What do you guys actually want to see in this trailer? Because I know what I want to see.
I want to see. I mean, are we talking in general or ZA specific?
Oh, I'm sorry. We can wrap up on ZA and then not wrap up, but I'm thinking ZA.
For ZA, I think, if they've got new megas, they need to reveal it now. If they've got new Pokemon, reveal it now. Anything new in terms of Pokemon, like designs, forms, whatever, I think they need to reveal not all of them now, but just reveal 1, 2, 3, 4, however many of them now, just so people know there's new to this game. Because right now, I think some more seasoned fans like ourselves can see, oh, they did a mixed batch of starters. Last time they did that, they had new forms, so maybe these will get new forms. But I think, like, the average consumer hasn't seen any kind of new Pokemon reveal from this, and they might think, I'll skip this one, Yeah. But, so show them tomorrow. Nah, there's new things in this. You want this. Yeah,
for sure. I mean, is that all you're looking for, Lumi? I don't know if you were done, but I mean, to me, I agree with you. For me, it's always about the design. So like, if there was things to get tomorrow, I would really want new megas, as many as possible. Not all of them, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel, so like, thinking about, like, I mean, even just the logistics of this show, right? Like, if we have it, like, what I'm looking for from this trailer is the inner workings of Lumio City. I want to see gameplay, Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That is very fair. Mm-hmm.
Yo, Sampy, we got a ton of people activity in the chat right now. Sampy, D Sampy just gifted 5 members. Thank you so much, Sampy.
Thanks, Sampy.
I'll say it a million times. The gifted memberships, it's the best thing. If you guys want to support the show, I think it's the coolest thing, because you're just spreading the love, and people who become members are now able to get like all of our Secret Power episodes, all of our bonus podcasts. So thank you, Sampy, for just being such a rock in this community. We'll get to the other super chats in a little bit. But yeah, I think what I'm looking forward to is like, I want to see gameplay. I want to see gameplay of like the character running around with their Pokemon that's not just the starter, and like exploring back alleys, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like finding little items. Like, what's all that stuff? Like, why is this game set in Lumio City? I feel like we know why It's a battle centric game. We know that.
Yeah.
We know that there is battling. We know that there's mega evolution. But why is it in a city? You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I do think that they are going to say a lot of that stuff. I personally think that this is the trailer for all of that kind of stuff where we're going to see like we're going to be put into the game is what I think. Because since
I hope so.
Up until now, we haven't been. It's just been like, oh, we got in at the train station. Here's your starters, and then whatever else. Yeah, I think this time they're gonna show us, different, maybe do side quests, maybe things like that, like little things inside of gameplay.
Yeah, that would be sick, dude.
I would really love if they did some explanations on the battles, but I think that they will save that for Worlds. I personally think that they'll save all the battle stuff for Worlds.
I would push back on that and say, for the same reason we didn't get any Let's Go news at Worlds, any Legends Arceus news at Worlds, or any Legends EA news last year at Worlds, I think that they're going to focus on champions at Worlds. Now, I do think like, you could show off a new mega at Worlds in Pokemon Champions. So like you're showing this new mega in Champions and they say like, hey, you can actually get access to this mega in Legends EA, maybe even show it in Legends EA. But I feel like what's the point in at a competitive circuit showing off, hey, this is how battles work in Legends EA, which is irrelevant to all of you because you're not using that,
Yeah, that is very true.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to take a call.
You changed my mind a bit.
Keep going.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same reason that they give us Pokemon Go news and Pokemon TCG news there, but they don't give us Pokemon Sleep news because that's not at Worlds,
Yeah.
But that said, I do think like we could get Legends EA news at Worlds in the form of here's a new form Pokemon whatever, and that kind of because that is beneficial, right? It promotes Legends EA, but it also still promotes what we're at Worlds for.
Right. A new mega at Worlds obviously makes sense as well because it's battle related, like
it's literally like the gimmick,
Yeah. The reason I was bringing it up, and I kind of wish Dusty was here for it because I don't know, we actually had like a whole bunch of news last week that we didn't cover in any live, and I was thinking, oh, we were gonna do it tonight a little bit, but we're kind of more chilling. But last week they did announce at Gamescom 2025 that there's going to be a demo of Legends EA, and that's going to be like a week or so after Worlds. And I think that you'll see, everything that we see in this Presents and everything that we see at Worlds in that demo. Like, I think that it'll just be the culmination of the whole thing and some extra stuff too.
Could we get, we could get like one new mega revealed in that demo. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they'll reveal it though. It'll be they never do reveals.
Revealed is like it's in it, but like they never like officially reveal it or whatever. Because like the Sword and Shield demo, which I think is our last time we got a demo, was Yamper and Impidimp.
Are we talking about that? Are we talking about like that trade show demo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well they've announced it for the trade show. I would not be surprised if tomorrow they say like, by the way, there's going to be a demo at Legends EA at Worlds.
Yeah, maybe because that demo, the Gamescom one, is in Germany. Like that's the only place. So it's not like a bunch of us are going there. I mean, I'm tempted, but
I don't know how much more info. Like I feel like they're gonna. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think about how they've done that in the past, and I feel like when there is like playable game, like if there's like a playable game somewhere, like usually they like, I don't know, I feel like creators who get a hold of it still are limited to what they can talk about, so like I don't know how much more information we'll get unless they want us to have that information.
Yeah, that's when I brought this up when you were not here. I was saying that I think that everything that we see in the Presents and at Worlds will be in the demo. So it's like, it's not like you're getting a whole bunch of new stuff in the demo, but you are seeing the gameplay. Yeah, you're seeing the gameplay and people are playing it, and then they will be like, when I was playing it, I saw this and did this, and it's a little more, like you said, different perspective.
Totally.
It's exciting though. It's exciting.
It's exciting that they're doing a demo. You know what I mean? Like last time was Sword and Shield. That was 2019, right? So
I think it was the whole situation with E3
years.
though, too, wasn't it? Was it at E3?
I could see that being a part of it. I know that like remember stuff with Oris. they actually released a demo that you could get on 3DS, and they did the same thing with Sun and Moon, and that was like the worst decision ever because people data mined it, and it had every new Mega from Oris in it, and every new Pokemon from Sun and Moon in it, and so like I don't know that we'll ever see that again. But then with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, they did do the one at events, and I think it was at E3, but don't quote me on. No, you know what? Maybe not. I don't know. But then Sword and Shields did start at E3,
Yeah,
and then they also had it at Worlds that year.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's about time. It's about time we get another one. You know, I mean, I wish.
Cool to see that announcement.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so I'm just feeling like the only thing that might satiate me is like some like real gameplay and like information about this game, because I feel like right now we don't really know anything off the surface, you know. And exactly. I'm like, what's gonna get me to the next? What's gonna get me 3 months? Dude, this game comes out in 3 months. That's literally insane.
It's actually crazy.
Technically speaking, you want to go down to the day, it's less than 3 months.
Yeah, that's nuts.
To me, that's even more exciting.
No, that's great. That's great.
So cool.
Let's maybe go back to some of these super chats. Stampy did have a message. He said,
"Oh,
where did he say? He said, where is it? He said, join the league." That's all I want to say.
Join the Battle League.
Join the Battle
League in the Discord.
You got to become a member. I get it. That's why he's gifting memberships.
Can I read out those names that he gifted memberships to? Because I've noticed some people don't realize they've been gifted them.
Yeah.
So if you're listening, Bellsprout got a membership. Devil Ash got a membership.
Nice.
Gurfy got a membership. Miguel Angel Vega got a membership. And and Silva Jen got a membership.
Nice.
So
awesome.
All you lovely people,
welcome.
Join the Discord, watch some Secret Power, and then you'll realize like this is amazing. I need to pay for another month of this. You know, you get like a free trial right now, basically, which is really cool.
Yeah,
that's why I love those gifted memberships. The best possible. My favorite thing to see, I think.
Nerdy Seb also gifted a membership. Thank you, sir, Seb.
Ooh.
Hope you're having a good evening. CRO4M joined. They became a legendary tier member. Nerdy Seb is also a member. Dream Team is back. I think he's saying because Soul was solo streaming.
Because I was solo.
Mm-hmm. And then
solo.
Nicholas Taylor. That's NMT Arts.
Yeah, Nicholas Taylor's NMT Arts.
Shot out a bunch of super chats. Thank you for all these donations. He goes, Bald Guy is neat. Dusty is no match for the sick beats. That was from earlier in the stream. And then Nicholas Taylor says, for champions, do we think it's just a battle simulator like Stadium Battle Revolution or a live service battle hub meant to host competitive VGC? I personally think the latter. I think we could separate that last one. Listen, I've actually come to terms a little bit with the live service thing. I'm like, a little bit. I still would like all Pokemon to be available in creative mode, or like
here we go, round 2.
But like I guess I've been convinced a little bit. Jake convinced me of like the art of a live service game where it's like when one thing drops, the whole community focuses on that one thing.
Yeah, that's true.
And I didn't think
exciting.
I didn't think of it like that because I'm thinking off air with friends. I just want to build and battle, but I can see the appeal of like, you know, this whole group is now dropped. Now it's an event to explore, and for everyone in the community to play with that singular thing. So that's kind of cool. I always
kind of think of it as like, remember when Pokemon Home got updated to be compatible with Scarlet and Violet, and that gave in Scarlet and Violet, it gave you access to like all the Hisuimons, which previously were not playable in like a traditional Pokemon game. You know, they were only in the Legends games where EVs, IVs, and even battles work differently. Yeah. And like everywhere you went on Twitter, it's just videos of like, oh guys, Sneasler's so broken. Oh guys, look what Ursaluna can do. And that's kind of how I see it, is that was a beautiful time where like these Hisuimons had from a year ago are just come back and everybody's just like fangirling over them. I loved it.
Yeah. No, that's fun. They
were good mons and they deserved it.
That is fun.
It's like you guys don't play Call of Duty or anything, but it is like that kind of stuff or Fortnite, whatever. You get like specific guns, specific things, and everyone's getting them all at the same time. So it's all like we're doing it together.
See, anyway. I guess I still see though that like offline you could get, again, I think of Minecraft creative mode. You can have anything you want because the point of it isn't for competition. But then for competition, if VGC is going to be held on Champions, if there is a competitive bracket on Champions, independent of VGC even, then you could still do the live service, right? With all of the Pokemon and all the forms and all the battle gimmicks. You could still do that, but have it only applicable to, and have the excitement only be attached to the competitive bracket. You know?
Yeah. I was actually watching an actual Arrow video. I don't know if you guys know him, but I mean, we've spoken with him before, I think. But he was saying that it's like confirmed to be a one-time purchase, and I need to like do research and make sure. I haven't seen that anywhere.
No, I feel like I would have seen that everywhere if that ever got confirmed.
I agree, and but it put the question in my mind. I'm like, maybe we didn't. Maybe we missed something. Maybe it is like,
did he
you pay for it once? I don't know. No, he was saying. Actually, you know what? I might be misspeaking on who it was, but I should probably check on who it was. So don't go like calling him out or anything, because I don't really remember. I was just watching a video and I'm pretty sure it was him, but I'm not 100%.
It was this guy. Put him on blast. No,
it was.
I think there's been a lot of, because I remember there was so much debate. Like some people were saying, "Oh, it's been confirmed to be a subscription service," and it was like, "No, you're making that assumption because Home is and it's connected to Home." I don't think anybody knows, because I feel like there wouldn't be so much. People assuming things if we did know yet, but I hope we get that revealed tomorrow. Like, what's the deal there?
For real. I put out a little short the other day on my channel about like the Gigantamax coming back in Champions, just like one of the things I posted on Twitter, and there was comments that were like, Gigantamax is already confirmed to be coming in Champions, and I'm like,
bro,
what
it's confirmed. No, I don't think it's confirmed.
It's not being confirmed even remotely.
There was like at least 5 comments that said that, and I was like, I don't know where this information is coming.
I think we're all making a lot of assumptions.
Yeah, for real. Like, because everybody's had their own idea of like what this game should be, and I think you kind of sit on that, and you sit on that, and you sit on that, and eventually it becomes your reality. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Listen, we do that a lot.
Yeah,
in my mind,
I'm guilty of it too. I get it.
Oh, for sure. I mean, everyone makes mistakes here and there, but I'm just saying, like,
I'm not talking about mistakes. I'm talking about like, we just do a lot of yapping, and then you kind of forget what the truth is. You know,
especially when you're anticipating something, because since you're anticipating it, you're wanting to talk about it a lot, and you kind of eventually get your hopes set on your own image for that thing, and then like I will say, if they were to announce Dynamax for Champions tomorrow, it wouldn't be like a oh my gosh moment for me, because I am kind of expecting it. Yeah, but that's wrong on me, because they haven't officially revealed it or even teased it. You know?
No, but it is.
I don't think that will be revealed.
It's
actually,
implied though, that those things will come to it eventually. Like, it is implied. That's I don't know, like, that's what it seems to be. It's like everything's there, you know, all the old gimmicks will be there.
The only one I'm iffy on is Z moves, just because I could see them trying to, you know, I'm not thinking about what I want, I'm thinking about what Game Freak would do, and I am thinking with Z moves that hasn't been on the Switch, maybe they're just wanting to culminate all the gimmicks that have been on the Switch.
Yeah.
And then also, if they do Z moves, they do have to do some reworking, just because, like, you know, with Dynamax, you get that boost to your own stats, and you get, like, those max moves, which, you know, they're not quite as strong in base power of Z moves, but usually have a secondary effect that, frankly, makes them better.
Well, don't you think you would only be able to choose one per battle, or maybe one per Pokemon?
Yeah, for sure, but that's what I'm saying is, why would I hypothetically opt to use Z moves over max moves? And then another thing, and I think this is a bigger thing, is that with Z moves, there's a Z move for every single move, and like for physical moves, all physical moves, like whether it's Tackle or Hyper Beam, it's becoming that one normal type Z move. But the issue is, there's like Z Splash, for example, where it raises your attack 3 stats. So they would hypothetically have to revisit every single move that they've made that's non-damaging since Generation 7 and create a Z move for it. And I could see them not wanting to do that. So I think they either have to rework Z moves or not release it. And I hope they'd go for a rework, but
not release it.
What's crazy is I actually think that Ultra Necrozma is one of the reasons why they would still do Z moves.
For
It's
sure.
just
That's
because
the biggest reason, I think.
it's crazy, but it is true because they know that people want to use it, even if it's not like a crazy amount of people. But they know that everyone wants to use every form that they've created, and they probably want people to use every form that they've created. They didn't create it for nothing, you know. And so I think that's probably one of the bigger reasons to bring it back. But I do think that if they ever did that, it would probably take the most time, so it would be one of the later ones to join champions, essentially. You know what I mean? Because everything that you just said, it's like they're going to be continuously working on this game, we assume.
I wonder how much work
you know,
it really would be, though, because like if Z moves are just like every move, like it feels like math, you know?
it depends how they do it. Like what
Has
Lumi
it
said.
not been confirmed that, and see, this is again where we go, like, there's so much, like, misinformation and assumptions that are being passed off as fact on this game, but hasn't it been confirmed by, like, a job detail of the director that this game is going to continue past its launch, at least for a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's,
I
there's
don't
some
know.
crazy.
Oh.
That whole situation was nuts, by the way.
It's been implied. I wouldn't say confirmed, but it's been implied in the fact that, like, they had that blurb where they said not all Pokemon will be available at launch. You know, at
Sure,
launch
yeah.
does imply post-launch updates. You know.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got a super chat here by N. Simmons. They go, are any of you worried about not liking the new Legend ZA battle system and it killing the whole hype for the game? I know I am. Which is crazy.
You're worried about that? Because I feel like
No,
you've
no,
been
no.
the most excited of the
No,
three of
N.
us.
N. Simmons says that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't pick it up. I should have read with you.
Sorry.
No, so I thought you were answering. I was
No,
like,
N.
whoa,
Simmons says
Dusty,
that,
you?
which I appreciate the honesty because I do think
Yeah,
For sure.
a lot of people are lying to themselves, and I think a lot of people will be struggling with. I know, and I think I will too. There's going to be a skill issue adapting to the game. Like you have to learn how to play the game. It's not just button pressing, and I think that's a very real thing. And that's what happened with Arceus. Like I had to learn how to play the game.
That's so true. I think a lot of people are going to be like, "Oh, this is a little too hard." You know, this is not my normal Pokemon. You know, I just push a button. And
You want to
something
pick it up
happens.
and just play
I
it.
could see that.
You know,
Yeah.
but like, and you can, but like, you got to learn how to play the game.
No,
But
I
I'm not
could see
worried
that.
about it. I
think-
cannot see it being like complicated. I think it's going to be
Sure.
a learning
I think
curve, but
Yeah, I think he's saying like, are you worried about liking it or like
Yeah.
it being good? You know, like mechanically good. Because you know I've been playing
No,
Digimon, right?
mechanically
and I've been
good.
like, I'm playing it, and I'm like, you know, I can see why this game isn't as good as Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like the quality
Oh,
of
sure.
I'm not talking about the quality of like the graphics or anything, but like the actual game,
like the
loop that
user
you're
experience
doing.
is maybe not as
Like,
sharp.
what you're experiencing, what
Which
you're
game was
playing.
this? I'm sorry, I sneezed.
Digimon.
Okay.
The Cyber Sleuth, because it's the first one, because I've heard the second one's better. Not that it's bad, but it's just that the quality level is down a lot from something like Pokemon, in the sense of the game mechanics, and that's a matter of opinion, I would say, even because some people might like it a lot more.
People who started with it probably even might prefer. You know, I feel like
I heard-
Yeah, somebody
the
who
case with a
played
lot of things.
2017 when it came out.
That's
you
yeah.
know, they might be
just
like-
as an example, I have not played it. I have not played the Digimon game. I don't even know if the one you're describing is the one I'm thinking about, but I heard someone talk about the Digimon game as being super fun because you can like essentially evolve your Pokemon, or you could evolve the Digimon to its final form to like get new powers, like a skill tree, and then then revert to like your Charmander form. Like if you evolve all the way to Charizard X, now you can go back to Charmander with your Charizard X Dragon type moves, and then go down the Mega Charizard Y route and learn more flying moves. That's like the example of what I heard, which
kind of
Yeah,
fun.
that's true.
that sounds
that.
cool. That sounds fun.
That is true,
Yeah.
but that's not like I actually have a good time doing that because as a Pokemon fan, I'm just like I just organize things. Like I like going through Pokemon Home and organizing it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like something like that. It's not actually part of the like gameplay that advances you anywhere. Like you're just in a menu, like evolving and digivolving your Digimon over and over again wherever you want it to go. But the tree thing's cool, yeah.
I
But
haven't
yeah,
played
just
it.
going back to Legend ZA's like battle thing, it's like I don't know. I'm not worried about it personally. I think it's probably going to be good because I trust them. You know what I mean? They're pretty good at making fun games, but there's always the chance that I'm just like, I don't really like this. This isn't that fun.
Yeah, and
like,
that could definitely happen. It definitely could happen.
I kind of see it.
Go for it.
No. You were in mid thought. I didn't realize that. I'm sorry.
The gameplay. I was just gonna say the gameplay loop in Legends Arceus was, it was easy, very simple to do. But so there were some things like just catching over and over and over again that made me be like, this is kind of boring to me. I'm not really the most excited about this.
That's valid.
Yeah. So that's kind of the idea I think that he was getting at.
Yeah, the way I see it is like, it's funny. I had a conversation with my wife the other day about food of all things, where my wife was like,
Why not?
I don't understand you because my wife's a very comfort person. She likes
My
to
wife
eat the
also
things she
says that
likes.
about me when it comes to food. She goes, I don't understand.
Yeah,
you."
exactly. Yeah, I mean, we're men, but we get each other. You know, that's why we've got this. But anywho, I was like, she's like, I don't understand how you always wanted to try these new things, but like you always end up not liking them. And to me, I still like, I don't regret it. You know what I mean? If I'm excited to try this new restaurant and I try it and it sucks, I won't go back, but I don't regret it because I'm like, I wanted to try it. And that's kind of how I see this Legends EA battle system, where I'm like, I don't have full confidence that I'll like this. And to be honest, I'm pretty confident I won't like it more than the actual battle system like that we have
I also
now.
feel that way.
But I'm like, I'm actually excited to try it, especially if, like, in my perfect world going forward, I'd love for the Scarlet and Violet, the Sword and Shield, the whatever the Gen 10 game name is, to have the battle system that I know and love, but then Legends continues to have this. It would be so exciting to, like, kind of have two games that are doing both. I think that would be a lot of fun. Like how Mario has, like, the side scrollers and the, like, Odyssey, Galaxy 3D games, Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Simmons, if you're worried about it, as you said, I would try to put your mind at ease I'm like classifying them differently. So like, I'm like, this is going to be this gameplay in Legends EA, but it's not, Pokemon. It's not the typical Pokemon thing. I'm just like compartmentalizing it essentially into like its own thing.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That's this game. That's what we're playing. That's how we're playing it.
Yeah, they were like, they were like, it's gonna be much more of a learning curve with the new battle system. That's like what they're concerned about.
Yeah, that too.
Puninator, with the $5. Thank you so much. I don't think I recognize the name Puninator.
It's funny,
but it's a good
like
name. It's punny.
It's like Dr. Doofenshmirtz named you.
They say
Puninator.
They say my first live. What I'd like to see is a post game where we take over Lumiose Gym, since the symbol has gone, and can run it with a rotation of challengers. That's a cool idea. That's a really cool idea.
They better explain that, by the way.
Yeah, well, the Lumiose City Gym?
Yeah,
it's
like,
gone.
I'm fine as long as there's an NPC outside that, like, even just says, like, this used to be a gym. And I just know, okay, it's gone now. Don't act like it's never been a gym, though.
Yeah.
That's my fear.
They'll probably say something. That's a really, that's a fun idea, though, for post-game content. It's like, you get to be a gym leader. Maybe this is the game where you get to be a gym leader. That's really fun.
Of the first time they make you a gym leader, and it's of the new battle system. That's kind of cool.
But how would that work as a game? Because I'm like, well, I guess no. The incentivization is that you don't want to lose. You don't want to give out your badges. But if you lose, then you lose a badge or whatever. Right? Because it's not like if you're fighting a gym, it's like fun because you're getting stuff. But I'm like, if you're defending your title, then you're just defending your title. But maybe that's normal. That's the challenge in itself. You don't want to lose.
There was this thing that was scrapped from Pokemon Sun and Moon, of all games, where
I was going to bring this up, Lumi, as well.
In the plot of Sun and Moon, because it's perfect, right? In the plot of Sun and Moon, Kukui is building that Pokemon League. And, it ends up with you getting to take on the league. But what the Alola region is still missing is gyms. And originally, in the initial Sun and Moon games, we know this from the Terra League, you were supposed to, in the post-game, be able to recruit gym leaders and, like, basically form the 8 gyms of the Alola region. And then you would be able to even, like, test them. You would be like an inspector.
Yeah.
And then I think like in Scarlet and Violet, they actually, the like post game was Gita asking you to go back and revisit all the gyms to inspect them, you know? And so I think it'd be cool to like, now let's culminate that with
Sure.
like, you're getting
crazy.
expected to be a gym leader.
That would be
you
pretty
know?
cool. Yeah.
Crazy.
That's my wish at the end of the ZA Royale.
No, I
wanna
like
be
that. I
gym
like
leader.
that.
That's your one wish. Nice.
Shout out to all of you guys. We have 400 people watching right now.
Whoa, hello.
Hit the
Not
like
even
button
think
if you
about
are
it.
excited for the Pokemon Presents, and flood the. We want to hear about your predictions. We did make bingo
Send us
cards
some
actually.
questions.
We have a bingo card on our Twitter. If you find that, and if you want to make a bingo card, we'll be reading them off. Literally, yeah. If you're watching right now, maybe you just joined. We are going to be live tomorrow. I think our time it's what 7 a.m.
Right and early.
or 7.
I think we said 7:50.
Yeah.
Is what we said
Yeah.
we're shooting for.
7:50 a.m. EST Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be streaming before the presents. We're going to be watching the presents, and we're also going to be doing a breakdown after the presents. And we'll probably come back later in the day to do another recap or analysis and breakdown.
And by probably we do mean almost definitely, unless for some reason it is just 24 minutes of Cafe Remix.
Yeah, literally, I'm low key afraid that we're not going to get any. Like, if they
Right.
only announce a new Mega and that's it, like, what's the conversation?
Okay, so if I can provide some peace of mind in this,
Yeah.
I should have said this back when in response to Ball Guy's super chat, but so the last presents was 19 minutes. This one is 5 minutes longer. The last one did give us some pretty substantial ZA stuff with an explainer after, which is always my favorite kind of
yes,
trailer.
I think we'll get that here
But
too.
then also, we had the Champions reveal trailer and a little bit of an explainer after. And they spent a good bit of time talking about how now they would be adding, oh, Jesus. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was like South Central American Spanish versus European Spanish. They added a new language in Legends EA and in Champions. And they spent a good bit, like, I remember it being a decent bit
I
of
remember
time
that.
on that.
What-
Well, you don't need to explain that again. Obviously, there'll probably be another Champions trailer and a ZA trailer, but, like, that won't be there. And this is 5 minutes longer. So I'm really kind of expecting a Champions trailer and explainer, a Legends ZA trailer and explainer.
Sure.
That sounds right to me.
D Sampy gifted another 5 memberships. So welcome and thank you, Sampy. We really appreciate all the support. Yeah, we'll do another plug for the Battle
Thanks so
League,
much.
and also we'll do another plug for anyone who is currently a member right now. If you become a member today, either on Patreon or on YouTube, next Monday, we're going to be doing a live call-in show within our secret Discord, which you get access to as a member of the Hidden Power community. And you can literally jump in the queue and give us a call and be on a podcast next week. So if you want to be on
Our latest
if you want to be on Hidden
episode's an
Power,
example of what it looks like.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to be on a call, join up and you can get into the Discord. You can jump on a call and you can also join the Battle League.
Yep. July 28th at 10 a.m. EST is the next one.
And we do movie nights. Our moderators saying movie nights on the 30th.
So that's what next Thursday.
Guys, I can't
There you go.
believe.
And those who got gifted a membership runs a month, so you have access to these things.
Yes, you
Which is
do.
really cool.
Come on by.
I'm so. I can't believe this is official art. These are so sick. Totodile, a rowdy Pokemon that bites everything. Is this new art, Soul?
Yeah, some of them are. The Chikorita ones and the Tepig ones. I think the Totodile ones, I've already seen all of them. But
Okay.
that one at the bottom, the 2 bottom ones of Chikorita are new for sure.
Chikorita, lightening the mood even when the mood is hostile. That's cool. Tepig, a ravenous glutton. No!
They're
No!
being so mean to Tepig.
Oh, dude, he's gonna.
be eaten.
I love him, dude. I love him. I might pick Tepig.
We all need
I don't know who I want to
Chikorita
pick.
in our life.
I don't know who I want to pick.
I think
dude.
Chikorita was the best out of these artworks, these 3.
Yeah.
She's adorable here.
The Totodile one, you just can't see his face. It's like focused on Pikachu. But that's
Yeah.
like the day.
Annoying.
Puninator hit us with another super chat. If I had a penny for every time a YouTuber thought I was influenced by Doofenshmirtz, I'd have 2 pennies, which isn't a lot, but weird it happened twice. That's on you, Lumi. I don't even know what that is.
Dude, whoa. Phineas and Ferb?
Oh, sure. I've seen it, but I was a little too old for that. I saw it. It was like on TV, but I never watched it.
You're never too old for Phineas and Ferb, my guy. Go back and watch it. It's amazing.
Well, but like I say that to like my older cousins who didn't watch SpongeBob, and they're like, what are you smoking? And I'm like, it's SpongeBob. You gotta watch SpongeBob. They're like,
Phineas and Ferb's humor, though, I feel like was ahead of its time. Like it's like the humor.
For my generation, it was SpongeBob.
That's true too.
And for Soul's generation, it was Ren and Stimpy.
Looney Tunes.
I was gonna say it was marbles. You know, that's what they did.
Yeah. It was bow and arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
I'm not that old. I'm 30.
You guys weren't.
I'm not that old. I'm like exactly the same. I'm like younger than the ages of our core demographic. We see in the back end of YouTube. We know how old you are, and I'm younger than most of you.
There you go.
That's keeping me alive.
I'm older than most babies.
It's true.
Mine was kind of Dragon Ball Z, to be honest. I don't know if that's an equal.
No, that's completely different. That's an anime. That's not. It's not a comedy.
Its humor was ahead of its time. You know.
Yeah, mine was Casper. Yeah. You're like, I liked Star Wars. Does that count?
In your time, Soul, I think it was the Shakespearean plays.
So what else are you guys excited for in this Presents? Let's talk wild cards. I actually do want to talk later. I know there's been maybe some rumors that we can talk about, but like what are your wild card picks for the Pokemon Presents?
I think the wildest card that's possible, but I think there's like a possibility of a version of this is, of course, Gen 10. But again, I am not expecting a Gen 10 reveal, but I do think we've mentioned this several times on the show now, but I do think that we could get a like little headline of, oh, we are also currently working on the next Pokemon game for 2026 developed for the Nintendo Switch 2. And so it's a Gen 10 reveal without being a Gen 10 reveal, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just smart, you know. Nintendo will like it because it's pushing their consoles, and then it's good to do so that your fans kind of know now, okay, Legends EA, I'm able to play it on the Switch 1 if I still have a Switch 1, but in order to play the game that's coming out next year, I need to go ahead and start saving for my Switch 2 or put it on my Christmas list or whatever, you know?
No, for sure.
Is that a wild card, though? It's not too wild for me. I actually believe that that's going to happen.
Really?
I'm going to be cool. Slightly surprised if it doesn't happen, because I cannot get over that they're hyping this Presents up so much.
Well, no. But what I said in the beginning, I do think the reason why they're hyping this up is that like they're trying to refocus everyone after the giant launch of Switch 2 and try to be like, all right, everyone settle down. Look at the Pokemon Presents. We have a new game, and you can buy it in 2 months or whatever.
That's kind of related to Gen 10 though too. It's like that's gonna be for Switch 2, so get your Switch 2s.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of like a wild thing. I was joking
Pokemon
so much
ports.
about Black and White.
Not kidding. I'm not kidding. I was looking earlier today, and they, in I think it was 2015 in November, announced Red and Blue, I think Red, Blue, and Yellow on Virtual Console on the 3DS. They announced it in November, but then it released, or maybe it released on Pokemon Day 2015.
Dude, you might be onto it. I didn't know they announced it ahead of time. You might be onto it then.
So if they announce it, and then, but I also think it's all really just weird because I'm like, I don't know. Part of me thinks, oh, it's going to interrupt all these other games, and part of me also thinks, I think when you see box art of Red, Blue, and Yellow, you're like, wow, that has a lot of weight. But if you actually pick up that game and play it, yes, it's fun. Yes, well, it's nostalgic, but are you really gonna like right now? All those old black and white Zelda games, top-down Zelda games that are on NSO, is that really interfering with Tears of the Kingdom? You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. I don't think it would interfere with it because the thing is, like, Red, Blue, and Yellow is exciting in its own, or any old Pokemon game is exciting in its own right because we have access to a game that we currently don't have access to. But it's not going to overshadow these other things because these other things are giving us new things. You know what I mean? Like Red, Blue, and Yellow. These are Pokemon that we've known for 30 years. Well, ZA's probably going to give us some stuff we haven't seen before, if not Pokemon New Megas at least. Champions is allowing for us to play with them in the format we already know.
I would be surprised, but that's actually a good shout, Dusty. If they
that
did
is a really
it.
good shout.
If they announced it beforehand, they could, because we've been saying that it's going to come out in 2026 for the 30th anniversary, which I still stand by that. But if they announced it now, that could be a thing.
Yeah. So
I don't see why they need to, but
Jake put the bug in my head last week. We did a full 2-hour stream about the presents last week, and Jake put the bug in my mind. He was like, "Oh, red, blue, and yellow could be announced now." Because it's really not that exciting. And then maybe in 2 months, gold and silver. And then basically on Pokemon Day, you start getting to the good games like Ruby and Sapphire or something, right? Things that feel well, being serious, like things that feel more modern, right?
Funny.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like
that was Jake Steinberg. But I looked it up today, and announcing it ahead of time, I think I don't know. I don't know if I believe it, but these are wild card picks.
I feel like they do got to drop it on Pokemon Day, though. That's always been my thing. That's always been why I've said, not ports yet, is because I'm like, it's got to be on Pokemon Day. But, I didn't realize that they had announced it ahead and then it dropped on Pokemon Day. That's perfect,
Yeah.
And it's funny, when we did our call-in show, another plug, we're doing that on July 28th for those who are just entering the stream.
So don't ask when it is.
Join a member.
How do you get into it? Just become a member, join them. Links are literally the top 2 links are in the description. Click them, follow them through, and you can talk to us next week. Okay, plugs over.
But there seemed to be this common theme throughout it where people were talking about what could they drop on Pokemon Day? Some people were suggesting maybe they drop Gen 10 then. Some people were talking about maybe a Black and White remake. And that's why I'm like, I think the fans want there to be something on the actual anniversary, because as cool as the Gen 10 announcement and the reveal of the Gen 10 starters on Pokemon Day would be, it is still today's the day. Yeah. Today is the anniversary. What am I getting to do with Pokemon today,
Yeah, I do think they'll drop something on that day because that just makes so much what you just said.
I do think, not even a wild card, but low-hanging fruit is that Pokemon Coliseum could shadow drop tomorrow on NSO.
I don't even know if that's that wild to say.
No, it's not a wild card, but there's it's not Legends, ZA, or Champions.
Man, y'all better hope it ain't, because I don't know how plugged in I'm gonna be to that that our little live stream if Coliseum's there.
Dude, it would be fun. It would be fun to play through that. Yeah. Soul, you got to gear up for another stream.
Oh, I'm down.
We're gonna put you on Turbo Drive. Soul's gonna be playing all the games.
I want to play those games. Actually, I really do.
Yeah, me too. Have you? We've had this conversation. I know. I'm so sorry, Soul. Have you played those?
I have not played them. Neither of them.
Okay, me neither. Yeah. So that's cool. That's cool. Dusty, you have played them, right?
Some of my deepest memories. Hold on, Coliseum. Yeah, when I think not that. When I think about Pokemon Coliseum, I'm thinking about being sick on literally just violently ill. And
you were sick. Bro,
how's this? Hold on, I'm trying to just open this. Yeah, I just remember being so sick, but playing this game and loving it and just being
the shiny Sceptile.
Yeah, I know. I'm who got this picture? This is nuts. But yeah, I just remember playing this so much on my game. This was my first GameCube game. I think this game came out around my birthday, and I was so hyped because I was I didn't have a GameCube. I remember going to GameStop in my town, got the GameCube, got Pokemon Coliseum. I was stoked, man. It was a big deal. It felt like a really big deal.
No, that seems like a good time, man. I wish I was in it.
It looks so nice.
I
could see it.
Maybe we do a Hidden Power stream, but I'd be curious to hear what you guys think, because I think it's, I don't know. I've replayed it as an adult, and it's not bad, but it is not good. if that makes sense.
Yeah, as an adult, you
like I think the
experience things
aesthetics
differently.
are kind of cool, but like it's not a very well balanced game. I'll say that much.
Okay. See, I wonder.
It's
hopefully
worth
then,
playing.
Like, yeah. Hopefully, we'd have the excitement of it being a new game to like negate that for us at least. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Infamous Inferno hit us with the $5. Thank you, man. They go, I just want to say, regardless of what we do or don't see tomorrow. Oh, I like this. He's setting this up. Positivity. It's been awesome being here with all of you, though, through all of these presents. Oh, that's awesome, man. Thank you,
Thank you.
Infamous Inferno.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
It has been awesome.
It has been. And guess
has
what?
been.
This isn't the end because if you just
Ain't
found
over.
the channel right now, guess what? We've got all of our content this week about the presents, and then there's going to be more content throughout the next 3 months. Then we're going to play Legends EA, and then we're going to be hyped for Generation 10, and then we're going to get hyped for the Pokemon Presents. Sorry, the Pokemon Day Presents, which is going to be hype when they announce Generation 10. And then we're going to it's just we're so excited for the next like
It's
year and a half.
ending.
Yeah, it's literally going to be crazy. And then we're going to get Pokemon ports. It's going to be amazing. Literally amazing. So if you've just discovered this fun little stream, hit the subscribe button. Feel free. We also got a super chat here by Ryan D. Yeah, Infamous. We're pumped that you're here, man. Thank you. It is really, honestly, it is awesome that we all get to like just like hang out in this space together and just chat Pokemon.
For sure.
It really is awesome.
For sure. Yeah.
Ryan D says with the super chat, he says whether it would be Gen 10 or a Terra Raid, I do think we will get an announcement for something Switch 2 exclusive.
Ooh.
Nice. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you for that.
do
Yeah,
you
that's
guys
very
think?
interesting.
That'd be cool.
I don't know what they could do. We've talked about it a few times. I really don't know what they would give us.
You know, and I'm pretty sure Pokemon always like kind of dip their toe into the water of the new console with a spin-off game, you know? Like I'm thinking about how with the DS they did Pokemon Ranger and I think Pokemon Dash maybe, don't hold me to that. And then they did on the 3DS you had the Dream Radar thing and Pokedex 3D Pro from like the Black 2 White 2 era. And then that was there was one for the Game Boy Advance too, I think. Maybe it was Mystery Dungeon, I don't know. But either way, like and it makes sense. It makes sense. What spin-off game would y'all want to see if they were to do that?
The truth is, I don't know how much I'm even interested in the spin-offs. I think
Well, create a new one then. If you if there's not a current one, what's like something that you'd like? Maybe you think I think it'd be fun to be a Pokemon breeder, and I want a game on that or whatever. What would your spinoff be?
You know what? No, because we have that. I was just gonna say a new like Pokemon TCG RPG could be kind of fun. Because I did play.
TCG RPG.
That's the one that they had a version of that for like
It's
Game
on the
Boy Color.
NSO, right?
Yeah, it's on NSO, and it's just
Yeah,
so
it's an
janky.
RPG.
And I've been having so much fun with TCG Pocket. To be honest, I took a little bit of a break. It's been a little while since I've like really sunk my teeth into some battles, but it's gotten me to like taste and like have an appreciation for TCG battles. So that'd be kind of fun if like you could do full TCG battles in an RPG, you know? And they could do, you know
That's
what I'm saying?
interesting. Yeah.
Just thinking out
That would
loud.
be
I'm not so crazy about it because I'm not like a big TCG person, but if
I'm
you
not
like
either,
that,
but
sounds
it
good.
also, I don't know if it does or doesn't make sense. I feel like on the one hand it doesn't because they released TCG Pocket, which is kind of a good way to bridge that gap.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it does make sense from the sense of like, hey guys, the TCG is obviously really big. TCG Pocket was an obvious success, so maybe now this is our next move.
Sure.
Because you're seeing a market that's working. Why would you not tap that more? Like
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's Game Freak, and they won't release our classic Pokemon game, so clearly,
Yeah.
they don't really know how to make more money.
I
They are
don't
the
really know.
kings of sitting on a gold mine and not mining at all.
They
They
should
really
mine it-
are.
mine
I
it.
mean, right now I'm kind of going blank in my mind about what I'd want, but I always come back to like an Animal Crossing cozy kind of game.
Yeah.
That'd be so good.
No, I think that
Just
would
like-
be cool. Like secret
Yeah.
bases. You know?
Just like living in a town with your Pokemon, but maybe you're a Pokemon too. I don't know. Or you're
No.
just like
Yeah, that could be kind of cool.
chilling.
I'm thinking about it more as like you're the trainer and you use your Pokemon not for fighting but for building, you know?
Oh, that's a whole different thing. That's
So
just like a building Pokemon game.
but it would be cozy like Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Where you can build your
That's
building.
my dream game.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be so sick. And you have all these recipes and they already have the infrastructure of like, or like the, you know, not the infrastructure, but like they have all of those different like items that are made up of byproducts of Pokemon, right? Like a Swablu puff or whatever. Like they have all those random things in Scarlet and Violet. Those could be items that you use to craft, you know, decorations or whatever. And it's just secret bases, Pokemon secret base. Dude, that'd be amazing.
I think this is a good tie-in to a question that you asked earlier, Dusty, that I didn't have an answer to at the time, or at least a good answer to.
Yeah.
But that is the wild card pick for tomorrow. One thing I've noticed is that the Pokemon Company seems to be putting more effort into Pokemon Home. You know, they added that new feature pretty randomly about the medals, you know, and that's not something that interests me personally, but it shows that the Pokemon Company is investing in it a little more. And then, of course, Champions is going to, like, directly grab your Pokemon from Pokemon Home. And so I would take your idea, Dusty, and I would take a former spin-off game that does exist, and I would merge those together, and
I know what's coming.
He knows what's coming. Pokemon Ranch, and let me customize the ranch. You know, I feed the Pokemon in the stables or something. You know, I think there's a vision there.
Maybe a fusion game, right? I'm just looking for things to do. I'm looking for
Using Pokemon,
a farming simulator, right? Come on, class, say it with us.
That's
farming
Ranch.
simulator.
You know,
yeah.
You know, Nintendo loves those. So
they love them.
Dusty, not only it being a farming simulator, Pokemon Ranch, but it's a farming simulator with the Pokemon that you caught. You know what I mean? Like with the Pokemon from your, you know, Gold and Silver, from your Scarlet and Violet.
I like
all
this.
That. This is such a pipe dream, but like I do see they've got a vested interest in Pokemon Home. It does seem they're putting in some effort. It's not enough to captivate me yet, but some effort into it. So like,
I don't think
this is what I think would capture me.
I think it would be a new game that just utilizes your Pokemon in home. Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I would have to be a
new game no matter what.
Yeah.
Even if it was called Pokemon Ranch, it wouldn't be like
I don't think they'd call it Pokemon Ranch. I just think like my idea is like the idea of Pokemon Ranch where you can see your Pokemon that are in storage combined with the idea of, like you said, Dusty, a kind of slice of life type game where you're able to have some customization, whether it's your house or island like in Animal Crossing or in like your farm or wherever you're keeping these Pokemon. Pokemon Lab maybe, and it's like you're a Pokemon professor, you play as a Pokemon professor that runs this lab and you're, you know, taking care of the Pokemon there.
Yeah, I've got to
pick. You say it's a pipe dream, but technically my my perfect spinoff is kind of Champions. I mean, we need to learn more about it, but Champions was my perfect spinoff, my pipe dream game.
Can you tell me more about
it? So.
I still don't understand how that is your favorite dream game because you don't battle.
I just love that you can use any Pokemon and have them all in one place to be able to battle them. Like it's
but we don't know.
Genius.
Like we don't know that though. That's like what we were arguing about like a month ago. Like like it's allegedly going to be drip fed, right?
And yes, I did
allegedly.
Right now,
like that's why I'm upset about it because I'm like it's not going to be that. I don't think it's not going to be that game.
You just don't know.
Yeah.
I think at least for me, I don't want to speak for you, Soul, but at least for me, it's not that Champions is my dream game, but it's that the idea of Champions with as little information as we know about it, there are things they could do with this game that could make it my dream game. You know what I mean? Because like the idea is if they are drip feeding Pokemon,
yeah, for sure.
At some point, there's no Pokemon to drip feed anymore, and at that point, baby, we got all. The
No. But then they'll introduce.
You know?
Then they'll introduce a new generation.
For sure, but when they introduce the new generation, especially if Champions ends up being the VGC hub, it's going to be very quickly after that you're going to get, you know, access to
I'm not
Pokemon.
convinced about any of this. None of this makes sense to me because like. I don't see a world where Champions is the only place for VGC. I think it's going to be the place for VGC next year, maybe, and then it goes back to Generation 10, right?
100%. I agree with that. I do agree with that. Actually, I think that's exactly how it's going to go.
And then 2 years later, they bring it to Champs.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Like they use it for that off year where it's kind of like, guys, what are we doing? You know, this game's
and they can
boring
mix
me
it
a
up,
little bit.
right?
They're
Then
like,
they
let's
inject
put in
megas.
champions, so they have megas
Yeah.
and Terrestrial with it, and now it's apparently I pronounced that gimmick wrong.
What gimmick?
So
Terrestrial?
the one from Gen 7. Apparently, I've been pronouncing it wrong. We've gotten some comments. I
it's
don't
Tira.
think my accent can handle
It's
it.
terastalization.
Terastal.
No, I'm just
Wait, you
kidding.
said Gen 7?
I was like, that
said
can't be right.
Gen 7.
I said Gen 7. I meant Gen 9. I'm so sorry.
Terastal.
Terastalization.
Okay, I feel like you're messing with me.
No, that's how you say it.
Maybe. There's no way it's tier.
It's T-race. It's T-race.
No.
That's what the chat's saying. T-race.
It is T-race, like tear, like I'm crying tears.
I'm just mad. I'm screwing with you.
Oh, yeah, he's messing with you. This is painful.
Look at the chat. You're blowing my mind.
T-rastalization. Bramtastic has been a Game Freak Inc. tier member,
dude,
for 21 months. Insane.
Yeah, he's legit.
The dedication
Thank
of this
you,
man
Bram.
is unmatched. And Bram, you got to hop on. Bram, get on the podcast on Monday. We'd love to talk to you. It's been too long, man. I thought you were going to show up in the last stream. He says, what about a Rotom phone companion app that works with ZA while you play? It could give you access to your map, PC boxes, and Holocaster, etc. Through your real phone while playing. And that's literally what all of those applications do on the Nintendo app. Like that's what I'm playing through Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm using my phone, my real life phone, to get guidance from the ethereal Zelda character. And my buddy who did super chat, and I haven't even read the super chat yet, but level 99 Pidgey messaged me, and he's been playing Breath of the Wild the same exact way. So Bram, I totally agree. I think that's something that we're gonna see. And it's going to be like the Rotom. It's going to be like the Rotom thing.
That'd be cool. I feel like they do have to justify a $10 difference between the two. I feel like it does have to be more than just appearance. And I say that just because all the other games are doing something else. So I think you will have fans who are like, why is it that Metroid's $10 more, but I'm getting these new features? Zelda's $10 more, but I'm getting these features. But then Pokemon's $10 more, and it's just the graphics update. When they did the graphics update for Scarlet and Violet for free, you know. So I think they're asking for some angry fans. If they don't, but they're getting angry fans anyways. Cause,
they're pretty used to angry fans.
Yeah. The Pokemon Company? What? Yeah. Did y'all see Lutu responded to a post that was like, traumatize your fandom in one image, and he posted the picture of Masuda, the translator, and I forget the other gentleman who was there, and they're all holding the Sword and Shield starters, and you just instantly know that's when they announced Dexit.
Yeah.
So funny.
That was funny.
It was tough.
That was a good one.
That was a dark day. Arimon has donated $5. Yeah, it was dark. Yeah, the darkest day. It was bad.
The darkest day.
Thank you, Arimon. They say, we know Mega Rayquaza is returning because of the TCG set. Do you guys think that ZA are going to give us Mega Latios and Latias? Mega Gen 3 starters or even Primal Pokemon? I feel like, why not?
There's no dream.
Oh, there we go. You're turning into me.
And I don't mean like the Martin Luther King Jr.
This is inspirational.
I mean actual while I was asleep dream. And I'm not gonna lie, I woke up and I was like, oh, what if, you know?
Yeah.
So gonna talk about something that's been touched on in leaks for a moment here, guys. So bear with me. It's not a story spoiler.
Should you though? Just I don't know if this guy has I don't know if we're
if you're the guy who responded, if you don't want to hear this, maybe like, I don't know, pause, wait until we've moved a bit, and then jump forward. But anyways, actually, there's a way I can say this without giving too much away.
Yeah, let's not spoil this
story. It's not a story spoiler. It's not a story spoiler. But some people theorize that there might be DLC to Legend ZA. And people have talked about what could that look like, and some people are like, they could do something with the Mythicals of Kalos, they could do something with Mewtwo, because that's a Pokemon with a Mega, and one of the proposed things is that they could do something with, like, Mega Rayquaza. And I thought, we've heard a lot of rumors, really, that Gen 10 could be Greek-based, Imagine if DLC for Legends ZA took you to Sootopolis City for a Rayquaza, Kyogre, and Groudon plot, and that was sort of the bridge between it and Gen 10, because, Sootopolis is inspired by Santorini in Greece, which, would
that's hype.
be Gen 10.
That's hype. I like
And
that.
connect it a little bit.
Yeah.
I like that. That's fun.
I don't necessarily buy it, but, I had that dream, and I had to share it.
No, that's a good dream. I like that.
Arimon, I have a dream.
We hop on Latios and just soar away.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Do you guys think there's gonna be ride Pokemon?
I don't know. That's another thing that needs to get revealed tomorrow.
I think they will show that tomorrow. That makes sense.
It doesn't.
You think they're going to show ride Pokemon?
Like if they're in the game,
whatever it is.
Yeah, because my thing is that we've seen that there are Pokemon in the water. So the question is, how do we get to them? Do we have to lure them out somehow? Can our trainers swim? Do we have a bike,
fishing.
or is it ride Pokemon?
Yeah.
Maybe it's fishing, and that'd be cool. Like you fish, and it's like real fishing where I'm having to sit there and see the actual clauncher get close to my rod, so I can know when to reel it. That would be pretty cool.
That might be how this works, considering how all the Pokemon work in this game. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually really interesting. I was the stream before this, I was talking to Jake, and it is true that you don't go swimming in a city. Ever.
Yeah,
no one swims in a city.
That's weird.
Once you go to the pool.
I judge you if you do.
Yeah,
not in the canals for sure,
and someone commented and they were like, "Oh, I was just in a city and we took a guided ferry." And then we were thinking about how okay, well, if a guided ferry again is point A to point B. I guess what I'm thinking about is if there's the way I think the way we're all thinking about Lumio City is that it's this giant map, and then we get worried to think if there's not ride Pokemon, then we're going to miss out on content. But there really is, if there is no ride Pokemon, there's no content to get in the water.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because
I do what I think about with ride Pokemon, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Well, yeah, that's what ride Pokemon are. They allow us to do things in the game, right?
I agree. For me, it's more just I would like to have Pokemon that you can interact with in the overworld, essentially.
Yeah.
It's more so what I want more than I don't care about
guess,
traversing to places. But
I mean, that's most of what ZA is.
Boring answer.
Yeah,
and that's the Rotom phone.
Yeah, that's what it is.
We've already seen that it can do the little thing where it helps you double jump in air, and so I'm that it seems like they're using it as a mobility tool.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much all it's gonna be.
Which is boring.
It is boring.
That's what it seems like.
But I do think all the focus of all the interaction in this game is gonna be the Pokemon in the overworld.
Let's hope so. I hope so. I hope that tomorrow they show us the world, like you were saying. I just want to know what it's like.
Yeah.
Other than this specific screenshot that we're looking at right now.
Do you guys think all Pokemon can follow you? Because our starters follow us.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think they will because, why not?
I want my Steelix sitting in a chair at the cafe while we share tea and cake.
You sound like me. You don't have a Steelix. I have a Steelix.
I like Steelix.
No, but you have a Dragonite.
I was just thinking, what's the most awkward Pokemon to be sitting on a chair? You know what I mean? Steelix would crush the chair, surely.
My Steelix is very proper and demure. My Steelix will have most of its body on the ground, and its tail. It would just have its tail on the stool.
Just no, its tail is holding the teacup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what it'll be. That's what it'll be.
See, but I want it to be a Mega Steelix, and I want one of those rocks that's flowing around it that has the teacup just sitting on it, and it's just
like a Ferris wheel. I love it. Oh man!
If we look at this Onyx. Is the Onyx ours? Yeah, the Onyx is ours.
Yeah,
it is.
I think he's using it in battle, yeah.
If it's not in battle...
it is in the health bar.
If it's not in battle, I mean, would it just still follow us?
That's a good question. Are the battles seamless? Do they just, you just go, I would assume
that would be cool. Because if it would be cool if it's as dynamic as Let's Go.
I don't remember if we saw that, actually, if the battles are seamless.
We saw that.
Trailer,
we saw that. It was with the Chikorita.
They just kind of pointed at the Bunnelby, and the Chikorita ran razor leafed it. I'm pretty sure.
I think that's something separate. Actually, I don't know for sure.
Maybe
But
it's
it looks
only
like it's
that.
separate.
Maybe it's only that in the battle areas.
That
I
could
don't
be
know.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong. Dusty, do you want to pull up that ZA Royale trailer? Because I'm pretty sure it showed the character walking around with his Lucario outside of battle, and then they snuck up on someone, Lucario attacked it. But kind of like how you're saying that's this could be exclusive to the wild zones or whatever. Maybe that's exclusive to nighttime in the battle zones. I don't know.
Oh,
But
was it like this?
It showed them, yeah, see? They're sneaking
Wow.
up on someone. So the battle hasn't started yet. Oh, no, the battle has started in that image. But no, it hasn't, because the Florges help bar isn't there. So
Yeah, that's where you sneak up on them.
Dude,
yeah,
yeah,
I think
following Pokemon
I think it
confirmed.
is. Yeah, there we go.
Hey, if the
It's
if the intern's watching, can we post that right now?
Maybe it was just starters and Lucario. Imagine. I could see it.
Dude,
It's
that's
starters, Lucario, and
no, but that's
Charizard.
sick though. I mean, following Pokemon might be confirmed.
I think they're 100% confirmed in the ZA Royale battle
Yeah.
zones.
Yeah.
They are.
It could be exclusive to that. That would be the one
Yeah.
caveat.
Like, yeah, so we haven't seen just walking around regular Lumio City. We've only seen in the wild zones and in the battle zone. And in the wild zones, I don't even know if every Pokemon can follow you because we only saw Chikorita. So
Yeah.
you would assume yes, but
Yeah. There's also scenes where you're running and Tepig is running with you, I think.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
first trailer.
No,
So
when we
100%.
did our first close read, that I pointed that out.
It seems that's outside of the wild zone, so at least the starters outside
Yeah.
the wild zone is a thing.
true. You know what's funny is
that
like,
might be a
it's
big
just been
reveal.
so long. It's been so long that I don't even remember half of this stuff.
When we get off this, I'm gonna go back and watch the.
You know, we can watch them tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
We can. I probably still will watch it again because it's
Sure.
kind of weird looking on your screen. You know.
Oh, sure, yeah, yeah.
Like with the
I think the
presents
Pikachu thing's
streaming
gonna be
at the same
long.
time. but
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, yeah.
How is that Pikachu thing going to be an hour long?
Yeah, I don't know. I
It's
just
just Pikachu for an hour, just like with a.
I have
just-
no idea what it's gonna be. I was like, all right, let's at least. Well, that's another thing. It's like they want people to be actively watching before it even begins. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's weird.
Yeah.
All right, let's rattle through some of these. You guys have been so generous in the chat. N Simmons with another $5 says it would be funny if they made a spin-off game like Pal World, but without the guns. It could be set in the same time period as Arceus. Yeah. I mean, Pal World without guns is
Yes.
Pokemon. No, it's not. It's a survival game.
Yeah, it's very different.
But
That'd be cool. That'd be a cool spin-off though. I'd enjoy that.
yeah, I think a lot of people had fun
without
with
guns. Yeah.
that. Level 99 Pidgey. Hope you're doing well, Alex. They say Pokemon Minecraft clone with Diglett in a construction hat and Dusty's favorite, Conkeldurr on the cover. That would be pretty cool. Like Conkeldurr's trying to like
Conkeldurr on the cover. I won't be grabbing it.
Conkeldurr's
No,
trying to like
be
bash.
be like, I don't want it.
He's trying to bash the Diglets.
Gosh.
I get the whole thing,
Yeah.
but Conkeldurr is like, bro.
Thank you, man, for
Why
the
would it be
support.
Tinkaton?
Yeah,
Tinkaton
Tinkaton would be
makes
good.
sense.
That actually
You
might be
know,
better.
Whack-a-mole.
Thank you so much, though.
Shark Messiah also sent a super chat. Thank you so much. They say, are you guys streaming during the presents tomorrow? We will be streaming before, during, after. We're going to take a break. And then way after. And then every day after that, we're doing a roundtable discussion on Wednesday and Thursday with some returning guests. I'm really excited to have those people back on the show. That's going to be like a lot of fun.
And then we'll be live with members on Monday
Yes.
for our call-in show. So become a member
Yeah.
or a Patreon and join the Discord where the call-in show takes place. It'll be 10 a.m. EST, Monday, July 28th.
Yeah, get in there, guys.
Monday.
Yeah. No excuses this time. No excuses.
No excuse. That's the third time we've plugged it. You all know about it.
Gassy Watchhog with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Gassy.
Thanks, Gassy.
Take your Pepto Bismol tomorrow morning. Take your what else do you take? You take your Imodium for tomorrow. Whatever.
Misoprol, something like that.
Yeah.
Is for acid
He
reflux.
takes his what is it? The vest for traffic controlling. That's what he takes.
See, yeah. Gassy
He's just a
Watchog.
watchhog.
Appreciate it, man. 5 gifted memberships. Really appreciate it. That's super generous. And GF Goomba also became a legendary tier member. So shout out to you, man. Hope you can get into the Discord and jump on one of those live call-in shows after the presents. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's a lot of people that can now jump in and do that.
Yeah, this is gonna be
So
great.
many.
Yeah.
All right, we talked about a lot of our predictions. I don't know how much longer we're gonna go for, but I would love to. I think there's some rumors going on.
Is there?
I feel
heard a
like
rumor.
when we talked about this a couple days ago, Soul, you were
Yeah.
saying there were rumors.
Yeah. You know, at the beginning of this, I was like, what were we going to talk about? Lumi might remember better than me. I did bring up the Gamescom thing, which was last
The
week.
Gamescom thing. You also mentioned something about Champions development. I barely read it.
Oh,
so I
there
can
wasn't any
hear,
there
but-
wasn't any coup stuff.
There was that's a big part of the presents tomorrow, which is
Yeah, let's talk about that.
apparently, apparently their coup is saying that there's going to be a new app revealed.
Oh,
he
sure,
didn't
and we
say-
did talk
He
about
didn't
that.
specifically say tomorrow, by the way. He just said soon, so whatever. But that's why with like,
Oh, but that's kind of older though. Okay, but yeah. You can. That's relevant. Okay.
yeah, it is for sure relevant. A lot of people thought that another thing that we didn't talk about is a lot of people thought that the Pikachu. We didn't talk about the Pikachu thing at all.
Yeah, I'm
on
not.
this
A,
podcast
yeah,
yet.
I don't think it's
Essentially-
gonna have anything to do with the present.
Yeah, but when it
neither.
first dropped, people were like, "It's black and white. The background's black and the
No,
thing
that's-
is white."
no,
People
so
were
stupid.
losing it. Yeah,
So
but that's another
stupid.
thing that happened today. Another thing that happened today was they showed Pikachu with like his leaf glasses and then like fire glasses, and everyone's like fire like green ports or
No,
something
it's just
crazy
the
like that.
starters.
But yeah, so the whole Pikachu thing is definitely something to bring up. It could be related to something we get in the presents. We can't count it out, but I think it is just a music collab thing.
Yeah.
But we didn't know that. We thought possibly.
Yeah, we didn't know that a
it
couple
was
days ago.
Something. Yeah. Day by day, things have progressed. But
It's been
the
busy.
new app, the new app that Ku mentioned, he said it's an app for kids essentially, but that's his opinion. So we don't really know that for sure.
Right, like kids is so vague,
Yeah, it's even
Yeah,
if
but-
it is
but
an app
doesn't-
for
but
kids,
doesn't
it's
Ku
also
play-
for adults, unless
Doesn't-
it's Pokemon Smile, which would suck really bad.
Yeah,
But I doubt it. I think
but guys, Pokemon.
I think
is
it's
for
going to
kids.
take up a little chunk of time.
It could be great.
on this present. So who knows? Maybe it's cool.
Yeah.
They do apparently like release a new app like almost yearly. Pokemon,
Yeah.
the Pokemon Company.
I think
So
the
it's not like
confusion.
it's surprising. But
I think the confusion for me is like Champions is an app. So is that going to be the big app? Because last year was Pokemon TCG Pocket. That was the big app. And this year I'm like,
right.
isn't it Champions? Because it's also an app.
Yeah, I think Champions is something different. It is also an app, but I think
Lumi,
it's
I can't hear you.
Oh yeah, you're mute, Lumi. Uh-oh. this stream. This is the
I
mute
swear it's
stream.
not me this time.
Oh.
Oh, Lumi's playing his music.
Is that why, Lumi?
Lumi, I think you
Look.
pressed a button.
You're playing rhythm music. I'm not gonna join activity. There you go. I can hear you now.
Okay.
Just talk.
Hello?
Nope.
It's
He
all
hates
right.
this kind of stuff.
That's all right.
Don't get nervous, Lumi. We're all here. Don't you worry.
Is it working?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. My mic was on and everything, but it just wasn't doing it. I had to unplug it and plug it back in, which took like 45 minutes because I got stubby fingers.
It played like, I don't even know what that was. It was
I
like,
accidentally clicked the rhythm
Google?
music together when I was like, I accidentally hit the the mouse and it clicked rhythm music together. It's like a Discord app or something. I don't know what it is.
okay,
But
okay.
but anywho,
What were you
what
saying?
were we just saying? What were we saying?
What were you saying that we couldn't hear?
I don't know. What were y'all talking about? I completely forgot.
I've said sound type confirmed. I love it.
yeah. Doom Typhlosion with the generous $10. Thank you so much. They go, hello, Hidden Power family. That's me yelling, trying to preserve my voice for tomorrow. Thank you. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for supporting.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Oh, I was saying, do they count Champions as the app? Because I don't know that the year that Pokemon Home came out, if it was counted as the app. Because the thing is, like, it is an app, but it's also more than an app because it's also a Switch title. You know?
Yes. I think it is more than just like their standard
Right.
spin-off apps.
I think whatever they announce, it's just going to be yeah, I guess it's just gotta like appeal to a different type of player. Dude, it would be so cool if they introduce an app. I wanted Pokemon Sleep to be like this, and I thought it was for a while, but it's really not. But like that type of cozy game that we're talking about, that would be actually really cool on as like a mobile app.
Oh, it'd be so cool. I'd love that.
I agree, and I disagree.
Just like you do daily tasks.
I disagree. I'm excited and not excited at the same time is what I'll say, because I don't know. I don't like mobile app games. Like I just don't want to do it on my phone.
There's a lot of good mobile apps though. You know.
Yeah.
I feel like that used to be the case where mobile apps were not that great, but there's so many good ones now. You know, the quality is really good.
The
only problem is it's a perpetual distraction.
Yes.
You know?
There's that. There's a lot that I don't like about mobile
trying to
games.
find a list of the mobile Pokemon games. Like, let's see. Here we go. The Pokemon Company has one, which is kind of.
Bro, I was racking my brain trying to do my predictions today. Like, what am I missing? What am I missing? And I had midnight. I always forget. You know.
So they've had a decent bit, man. They had but they do list on their mobile games. They do list home and champions. They have Shuffle Mobile,
of course.
Some of these I haven't even seen. Pokemon Playhouse, that looks adorable. That's clearly like a kids thing. But Pokemon Playhouse is like really, really cute. I have a new thing I'm downloading after this. It says it's designed for children ages 3 to 5 with no reading or math skills, but that's okay.
Okay, but they said that, that's normal Pokemon games.
There you go.
I'll be playing it anyways.
People in the chat are also bringing up this fun little fact that could mean nothing, probably means absolutely nothing, but it is fun that I guess tomorrow is 22/7. It's like swapped, or like it's the 22nd of July in the 7th month, right? And so it's 20 it's 27. Oh my gosh. It's 2/27. So like February 27th. Like Pokemon Day swapped essentially. And they're like, a lot of people have been like, "Oh, it's Pokemon Day swapped, so it's going to be big."
Oh, that's weird.
Reverse Pokemon Day.
I feel like that's a
coincidence.
That's a
coincidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
but
that's weird.
This is what I think of. Like if the Pokemon Company or Game Freak or whoever realized that coincidence and was like, "Hey, it's like a fun little thing because it's Pokemon Day in reverse." Took me a while to get there, guys, but I did it.
No, it's a weird thing to explain. Yeah.
Does Mario do things on October?
That's 3rd? Fun.
Probably not. It would be like a one-time thing. Anyway.
Yeah. So there. Okay. So I definitely thought there were some rumors, some like cool rumor, like some juicy stuff. There might be tomorrow. Usually, what happens is like. So like for listeners, if this is your first time getting into like a Pokemon Presents, into the culture, into the hype, usually what happens is like the night before or the morning before a Presents, some stuff starts leaking, and we'll know stuff a couple hours ahead of time, right? And that can be fun or horrible. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm looking at it. If that happens, I'm not looking at it.
The starters leaked like 5 minutes before it presents on Pokemon Day.
Which is
saying, we waited this long. We're gonna wait till the last hour, and we're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, they just spoil all of the surprise for us." I don't know. To me, it's like
what I care about with that is that like I'm like, okay, this person has info, this person doesn't have info.
Sure. Yeah, I like to do man, I've preached this before, and I guess it's one of those things that I gotta stop speaking it out in existence and be a man and do it myself. But so there is a Marvel Studios spoilers Reddit account, and they would do this thing where basically they would like compile. So like Dusty, if you claim to be a Marvel leaker and still claim to be a Marvel leaker, they would like look at your track record and basically write up, okay, well, out of 10 supposed leaks, he got 9 right, so he has a 90% track record. Soul has, out of 15, gotten 10 of them right, so he has a 66% track record, and like they keep track of that, and that would be pretty cool to do for the the Pokemon sphere.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Definitely gonna get.
We need one of those.
Some confirmations of who knows things tomorrow too.
We need a fact check. Yeah, we need a fact check on all these people. Bramtastic,
by the way.
Yeah, see you, Gassy. Thanks for being here. Thanks for donating.
Hope to see you tomorrow, man. Hopefully.
Yeah.
He said he can't join tomorrow, but listen,
I didn't read.
and if you can't, you can always watch it back later.
Hey,
Yeah,
but you
it's
know
gonna be
what? You know what? You'll be at work. You might be back for our second stream, at least part of it. You know, maybe I don't know how. long
Yeah,
it
that's
works,
true.
but-
We'll literally be live for the next 3 days, like all completely straight through.
Yeah, which for full transparency, we don't have an episode going up on Thursday, just so everybody's aware.
Yeah.
All
that's
those people
important.
who like set an alarm
Yeah.
for 6 a.m. on Thursday, don't do it this time because you're getting like
Yeah.
80 live streams instead.
But there is going to be Patreon content, so that's available. Anyways,
Yes.
I'm getting tired, and I'm just plugging now.
When Dusty
Bramtastic.
gets tired, he starts plugging things.
Yeah, I go.
Dude, that's so
And
funny.
check out-
Some people like, I get cranky, maybe Soul loses his words, but Dusty's like, you should be subscribed to here, here, and here. Make sure you join the Patreon or sign up to be a member. I love that.
It's true. It's like I've recited it. I've committed it to
Business
memory.
mindset, man.
Listen, and also if you go into the links in the description, we have you know what we have? We have a summer sale going on right now. You can get 15% off right now. Anything that is indicated, it's for the summer sale on our merch store. So go check that out. Bramtastic, been trying to say this. Bramtastic says, with a super chat, says a Pokemon Art Academy app would be fun and it would work really well alongside TCG Pocket. They could hold art contests for new TCG Pocket art and other fun events. Thoughts?
I don't know much about Pokemon Art Academy, to be honest.
Me
but
neither.
I
that
remember
does
it. I
sound
don't think
kinda
I
fun.
played it if I did it much because I can't draw. But I think that would be so fun. I would pick it up for sure. And on the Switch too, especially, that'd be cool because it's that bigger screen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just got my Switch too. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Although I suppose this would be mobile, and that's awesome.
Have you
I've
played
never
that, Soul?
pretty
Have you
well.
played it yet?
I see it
I
behind
only
you.
played it barely, like 2 seconds, because I've been setting it all up. But,
Yeah. It's
Oh,
fun.
Lumi, you were saying something.
Play Scarlet and Violet.
I was just saying I see
You'll
it
love
behind
it.
you.
Oh yeah, yeah. Bram, thank you so much. By the way,
Thank you, Bram.
Yeah,
And
but
then-
I was getting off about the Switch too. It's just the hardware is like so much. You go back to the Switch 1 and you're like, this is like junk
Yeah.
compared
I
to
t-
this.
I'm
The new one's
telling
like
you
crazy.
guys.
Sure,
I'm
man.
telling you.
What is
Yeah.
it?
I don't know. It's just like matte or like I don't know what it's made of, but it's made of something strong.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. I just haven't had time to play it because like literally setting it up was kind of annoying. I lost like a Wi-Fi connection when it was doing like the send over.
Oh, sure.
And I don't know if that messed anything up, so I was like meticulously going over everything to make sure I had like every.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't like the whole new virtual game card thing. That's annoying.
Yeah, that's weird. I haven't gotten anything where that's like affected me yet, but I just hate the concept of that.
I just don't even understand
Yeah.
it. It keeps popping up on my Switch, but I don't even understand it. Dipno sent us $2. They said, my main hope is a small
Hi.
trailer on Gen 10 starters.
Oh, Dipno.
Yeah,
That'd
Dipno.
be so cool, but Dipno, I think you're gonna be disappointed tomorrow.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get your hopes too high, but I would love that. I want them as well. But you know what I keep in my heart? I just keep that hope and excitement in my heart for Pokemon Day next year. That's basically what it is. It's like by that time I'm like, I'm hype, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Hybrid's in the chat. What's up, Hybrid?
Hey, Hybrid. Hybrid posted on Twitter and tag.
He did, I
tag
think.
tag Hidden Power. Yeah. Oh, did you? I'm sorry. I'm like never
You didn't
on
tag
Twitter.
us.
Yeah,
you
you got
haven't
tagged
been
us.
on
You
Twitter
got
that
tagged
much
us.
lately, Lumi. I haven't
What?
seen you out there.
I haven't been online. I mean, like I said, this past weekend I had some friends over, so I've been like completely offline.
That's legit.
But
yeah.
I like to unplug. When I got family and I got friends, I like to just completely disconnect from online.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's
it.
that's healthy.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think it lives.
So, yeah. Yeah, I just
Um,
know, like, if I see something, like, for example, God forbid, if I got on there and I saw, like, Pokemon just shadow drop the reveal of Gen 10, well, then I'm going to be like, dang it, I got to go make a video on that,
For sure.
See,
I
I
know
do
something
always, like-
really important pops up, y'all message me, so.
Yeah. I do always like have my phone on me, so like if it starts like buzzing out of control, then I'm like, okay, something's happening.
Yeah, like
That's
the
usually how
Terra
it
League
is.
stuff, I was kind of offline then. I don't remember what was going on. I think we were like doing work around the new apartment, and so I like kind of unplugged. But like you messaged me and Dusty were like, "Have y'all seen that? Apparently, like all these old games are leaking." And then
That was insane for me and Dusty because we were on a call at the same time.
Oh
and I was
yeah,
just
dude.
like,
And then I spilled
"This is
water
happening
all
right
over
now."
my computer.
Yeah, that was a
Oh my
rough
god.
for
And then I
Dusty.
like didn't have a computer for like 2 days. That was scary. Yeah.
oh, I remember that. Yes, good time.
I was so excited. I like
good times.
I spilt my bottle onto my computer right there. It was insane. It was insane.
I love that though. You know, I think
You
that's so fun that like that you're that you did it from excitement. You know what I mean? Like versus just like, you know, my clumsy self will just spill it because I'm an idiot. But you did it because you were excited and you loved.
I think I had my water here and I had a laptop here and Soul and I were on a call and I was sending him something and then I moved my laptop and I don't even know. It was crazy.
I was just like, you know, we're doing business right now, but essentially everything's leaking. It was crazy. It was just like, I know what we're talking about is important right now,
But
something crazy is
not that important because it's yeah.
right.
It was nuts.
Man.
Yeah, it's so good.
Not that important because Scraggy was a Gen 3 mon.
I know, seriously. What else do you guys want to talk about? I think I actually might want to go rest my voice for tomorrow. I'm pretty pumped.
I feel that.
I'm pretty pumped for tomorrow.
We got things that we can keep talking about, but tomorrow we're gonna be up at the crack of whatever,
7:50.
and
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll be here.
that's past Soul's wake up time.
This is past my bedtime.
Listen,
Yeah, exactly.
that's what we're doing. That's awesome. That's awesome. We're excited to be here with you guys. Every single the plug is we'll be live streaming tomorrow. So that's the last time we could tell you that. So I hope you're there. You'll see us
If
live.
you have questions now, bring them tomorrow as well.
If you guys are, it's early for some people. If you want some more stuff to keep you busy, every single episode of Hidden Power is on our YouTube channel, and anything that's not there is behind Patreon.
Yeah.
So
and you know what? Like to
go check
even
out-
further with that. Our last episode was fans, our members and patrons predictions. That's such a fun thing to watch before it presents, I feel like. And either the episode before that or maybe 2 episodes before that was our own predictions. So
we have tons of prediction episodes. They're all over on our YouTube channel, Hidden Power Podcast. Go check it out. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys.
Go for it.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say if you just became a member, anybody, I just did a stream of Emeralds.
Yes.
That you can watch. So it's pretty
it's
fun.
privated, so you're the only one with access to it if you didn't catch it live.
Yep.
Yeah, where's that? Let's see it right here. Dude,
As well as the
I watched
many
it.
episodes of Secret Power.
I watched it and I was like, this is so much fun. Because he was actually
It was
just
a lot
playing.
of fun to do.
You were just
It was a lot of
playing
fun
and
to do.
enjoying it. Soul's right here.
How far did you get it? I haven't watched it yet.
He didn't even get to the second town.
Not that far.
I love that though. That is so Soul.
I know, honestly, I'm like looking at I'm like an hour and a half in and I'm like, he's picking his starter right now.
I know. I was just running around like a little crazy London. But anyway, it was fun.
Yeah. Nicholas Taylor, thank you for the super chat. They say thanks for making stressful days full of smiles.
Ditto, man.
Thank you for all your great lo-fi hip hop music to chill and study to. We appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks so much, man.
Yeah. I'm tired. The dogs are barking. The Amazon guy came. I think I got a new Amazon Day. I got a new chair. This is a chair. This is like a 10-year-old chair. So I'm so
very
pumped.
nice.
I'll probably set that up. And I didn't even have to pay anything. It was like from the free credits from my credit card. It was a free chair. I'm so pumped.
That's legit.
awesome.
And I think my posture is gonna be so much better. I'm gonna look taller.
I need one so bad, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
So you do, man. You've been talking
this the
about
whole
this for a
time.
year.
Like,
Appreciate you guys. Join the Discord. Get in the league. I'm not even trying to plug. I just mean if you want to talk with other fans.
he's just tired.
If you want to talk, everyone in the chat saying get in the Discord. That's where the whole community is. That's where the whole Hidden Power community is. So if you want some more friends, they're in the secret Discord. So anyways, love you guys. Every episode of Hidden Power is on our website. Not on our website, on our YouTube channel. We'll talk to you very soon. See you guys. Have a good night. See you in the morning. We'll see you in the morning.
See you soon.
Pokemon Day presents.